Set my thing. There we go. No, man. I have a son that goes to high school. I might need something's
Will you please stand for invocation and remain standing for the pledge of allegiance? Councilor Adams, lead us invocation, please.
Good evening, everyone. We bow heads for prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we come to bow heads and humble hearts. Come say thank you again, Lord. Thank you for what you're doing, what you've done, and what you're about to do. Thank you for waking up this morning, Lord. Thank you for giving us life and breath and strength in our bodies. Lord, we come now just as you be with each and every person here today. Keep us on one accord, Lord, and when we do the business of the city, Lord. Touch each and every one of us, Lord, that we may respect each other for what we do. And Lord, we ask now that you just be with us as we go through all the things that we go through. Remember the world as a whole. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, the city council meeting of the city of Midfield now called to order. Madam Clerk, let's call roll to establish a quorum, please.
Mayor Pro Tem Chair Adams.
Present.
Councilor Jenny Sims. Here. Councilor James Reeser. Councilor William Merriweather.
Present.
And Councilor Barry Johnson.
Here.
Mayor, we have a quorum.
All right, and the mayor is present.
Oh, I'm sorry. And
That's all right.
there's-
Thank you. All right. Chair, entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
So moved. Second.
There's probably motion and second. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Motion carried. Next item on the agenda, approve our June bill list number 2 in October of $70,423.39. Hold up.
Oh, I see it. Oh, 39 right here. Okay.
Baby, what you fighting for right now? What you fighting for right now?
got a lawsuit, it's called FLSA lawsuit, that's a police officer suing y'all to pay overtime. So, that's what the litigation is going on.
You see Spike and Star, just what you fight for us.
Yes, sir. I have to show that respect, sir.
Any
So
questions?
moved, ma'am.
All right,
Second.
properly motion and second, all in favor indicate by saying aye. All opposed, nay, motion carried. All right, now let's approve the minutes from our last regular scheduled meeting.
So moved, ma'am.
Second.
Properly motion and second, to the minutes from last regular scheduled meeting. No questions, all in favor indicate by saying aye. All opposed, nay, motion carried. Next item on the agenda, approval of resolution number 2024-08-131, a resolution of the city of Midfield to appropriate the sum not exceeding $1,200 for the Christmas lighting event and banquet for Midfield citizens.
So moved.
Got a motion and a second.
Yes.
Any questions? Having heard none, all in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, nay, motion carried. All right, item number 8, approval of resolution number 2024-08.132, a resolution of the city of Midfield to appropriate $6,000 to the Midfield High School boys basketball team to cover expenses to attend a showcase tournament in Panama City, Florida, December 26th through the 29th. Chair, entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly motion and second. Any questions?
So let me ask you a question.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen this resolution, by the way.
Yes.
I'm just saying, I haven't seen it.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I haven't seen it.
I'm trying to ask a question. Like my son, you pay for that in my line of work?
That's okay. All right. Thank you. There's no prohibition.
You have anything to do with basketball?
His grandson plays on basketball.
Oh. Wow. So because it's for all the other people.
Yes.
So it ain't just your son, it's
Okay.
gonna be some
I just
$6,000.
want to make sure, I'm back saying, I'm trying to.
No, it wouldn't be inappropriate. All right. All right. All in favor indicate by saying aye. All opposed, nay, motion carried. All right, let's report from the mayor, Chief Pale, department head. Yes, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Last week, we responded to a fire in the city. When I found out one of our officers encountered a young man that hit a Lipscomb fire truck that was also responding on mutual aid. When the officer pulled up to check on everybody, started doing a report, the car took off, ran from the police. We chased the vehicle into Bessemer. He got kind of cornered in a apartment complex. He rammed the police vehicle, jumped out and ran. According to the accident report, his vehicle rolled into the back of another vehicle before it came to a stop. We did arrest. We were able to apprehend this suspect and arrest him. Last week, we arrested 45-year-old Nathaniel Hamilton. He was charged with 4 felonies and 2 misdemeanors, leave the scene of an accident, attempted to elude, assault second, unlawful possession of a controlled substance, criminal mischief first degree, unlawful possession of marijuana, and failing to yield a right of way to emergency vehicle. He's currently in Jefferson County on a no bond. So, he's got a long history of drug, charges and convictions, so, hopefully that'll be somebody off our streets. We did recover, a bag that he was holding, with about 300 and some odd various pills, multiple debit and EBT cards with different names on them that I think we believe were stolen. There still may be some additional charges coming on him. We're still.
The young drugs himself, is do that dirty, why he's driving that stupid?
Yeah, we tried to figure out why when he jumped out and ran, grabbed the drugs, we figured he must have owed somebody some money for those drugs and just wasn't gonna let him go. Most people would have left him behind and just took their chances on getting away, but that wasn't his plan. Also, on tomorrow, myself and the other department heads in the city, we're sponsoring a lunch for the employees of the city, right before Thanksgiving, so it's gonna be at the rec center from 11 to 1. That's something at our last meeting, we decided we wanted to do for all the employees, so the department heads are sponsoring that lunch. That's all I have here.
Thank you. Chief Davis, fire department.
Good evening. We've had one major incident in the city, was, last Wednesday, it was a house fire, back here on, Olin Street. House was total loss, no injuries, no fatalities. The occupants did have a working smoke detector, 2 others, they made it out, take them out. Like I said, no injuries, no fatalities. November the 8th, we participated in the joint public relations incident with the police department. At the middle school, we went up there, some kids that were having issues opening their combination lockers. So we went up there with the police and we visible there, we helped the kids with that. Like the other thing is, we're sponsoring the meal for lunch tomorrow for the city employees, and the personnel board will be, coming out to that, and they're gonna put that on their meeting place. And so, that's my report.
Hey, didn't we hear about that fire with that,
Oh, yeah, that was a major incident. We was over there most of the day, had multi-agencies over there, Fairfield, Bessemer, Midfield, Birmingham, Brighton, Liston. You know, it's a major incident, 2-story apartment building, they had about 32 units total to the show. Wow. No injuries, no fatalities, we did rescue a pet.
Was that Fairfield?
That was Fairfield.
Fairfield.
Yes. That's my report.
All right, thank you. Donna McKenzie, Park and Recreation.
Good evening. Last council meeting was approved to order purchase a new tree, so that was, it will be here Wednesday. It's a 12-foot tree.
I'm gonna come help you decorate now.
Please do.
I will, I promise.
We are continuing to clean out the park. That's gonna be a process, because we have a lot of trees and bushes that have got to be cut down.
Are we getting any increased activity from seniors at our senior center? Since
Not
the newsletter's gone out?
Not at this time.
Okay.
So,
All right, thank you. Michael Lord, street and sanitation.
Yeah, well, we gotta start back putting our cameras back to active, man, cause we still having trouble with people dumping in the city, so, you know, I've been fortunate to go through some of the stuff and find some names and numbers and stuff, and I'll be getting with the chief, and I'll send him some of them, and, you know, it's just ridiculous, man. There's people outside the city that's coming in and dumping. But we also installed some new lights at the park down there, me and Moses, and it's a whole lot brighter than waiting on Alabama Power to come fix the ones in front of the library. Plus, we gotta put up new floodlights out there because they keep stealing them, and this last time, I don't know what, I mean, we can't get no power, it won't come on and then, so we're gonna have to just trace it down to, you know, why it's not, you know, lighting up out there anymore.
It's still in the bug,
Yeah,
the floodlight.
yeah, so, we, I suggest suggest we get, when we do new floodlight, I wanna do like a camera floodlight, they got the one, so we can actually see. And before they get to them, and kind of actually take a picture and
Motion
see.
detector.
Yeah, so I had to run some kids off today, they was out in front of the library, just lounging around and stuff.
Yeah.
Plus,
Why don't we go and get an Alabama pole light right there? It's all 15, 20 feet.
well, once they come pick,
Just a dawn light.
yeah, talking about in the front.
Wherever, I mean, wherever it's dark at, we're
Well,
gonna
see-
get a dust of dawn light with them LEDs.
Well, Alabama Power they got a light directly in front of it, and they supposed to come out there and change it out, it's one of them old fixtures, so once they put the LED out there, plus the one on the corner, the 3 we got at the park, and the floodlight, that should be enough lighting around there, and we prune back some trees. I mean, it's gonna be enough light, so, you know,
We do need one for playground.
yeah, it's just covering over, so, yeah. And, also the little glasses, the side glass, and I'm still waiting on Curtis to give me a, estimate on redoing that. That's how I put.
All right.
What about the activities of those folks, using the, field for their sports activities? Last time we had, King told us there was some problems there.
Well,
What was that one?
yeah, about that battle,
Season over.
is done.
We are addressing issues with soccer that is using the field. Football is through with games, they still, I think, have a week left. But I am working on rules that will go to each one of them.
Questions of the department heads? If not, we hear from the council.
Yeah, man, I'm glad Mike brought up about the light situation. Usually,
Wait a minute. This one? Yeah.
Go
we was
ahead.
in Temple, we went to the people from Alabama Power. Shawna Vines, like she said, she know you as well. She's gonna be getting back with me, after Thanksgiving. If y'all go in and get all those lights that we need, they're gonna come in and do whatever. So once she calls back, I can set up with y'all, and we can see about getting all these LED lights up, like,
Well, most of them are now Alabama Power, so we've done our part on getting, as far as our physical light, we fixed those.
she's supposed to be reporting a contract, and we talked about two where they supposed to get all those lights. So
Yeah.
we're going through the ones and see, so when Moses get back, see if he can.
Yeah, we rode around, me and Moses got a list of most of all the lights that they supposed to replace, that they hadn't replaced, and so we got a list, so when he get back, we'll just get together and do
Happy
that.
Thanksgiving, when she contacted me, I email you, so we can get together, and get all them, lights up to date and, get it lit up like that.
Plus, we're working on our Christmas lights too, for the highway and stuff. We're gonna try to do the LED lights for the snowflakes and on the main drag, the Santa Claus and stuff, so, yeah, we gonna, it's gonna be live
We
this
ain't
time.
did that in about 2 years, 2 or 3 years.
Well, we had them on the main drag inside the city, but we ain't took the snowflakes, so we got the lights, so, yeah, we going with a whole new setup, so, yeah, it's nice at this time.
And remind everybody, Christmas parade is coming up, we're getting people that's calling over the end. All our Christmas parades have been a success since we took over from the, chamber. Asking everybody to come and participate and come, be a part of something good. That's all I have.
All right.
We've been at the, conference in Tampa, and the workshop classes were actually good. One of the classes I attended was a small city council meeting, and, they talked about how small cities like us can come together with the chamber, the neighborhood associations and so forth, to come together as a community and work together to help our businesses and to clean up our city. And they gave us examples of different small cities that they went in and that the community got together and worked together. And, it was a success. And, I know we don't have a whole lot of manpower to do a whole lot of things, but, but we have people that are willing to work to come in and do some manpower to help our community grow. And one of the things that they did is that they put up like a makeshift mall, and people that had, entrepreneurs, and they set up tents, and they had made a town, and they sold stuff. And that encouraged other people to come in and other businesses to come in, because it was a place that people wanted to come I think we tried to do something on B.Y. Williams and fix that area up. We tried to get the community to stand up and do that. It wasn't successful, because the business didn't have that buy-in. So, you know, you have to have business buy-in as well as community buy-in to grow. And I'm just thinking that as we move forward in the city of Midfield, we could do that. You know, there's things out there that our community can do as a whole to make our city better. Another class I attended was, it talked about, let me see. I got it wrote down. Open new pathways to public service. And they talked about how each department in the city may need to look at restructuring how they do things to make sure that everybody is on the same page and how everybody can come together. Department heads, the mayor, the council can work together to sit down and have meetings and talk about our goals or how we want our city to proceed, to working with our businesses in the city. So it was very informative, the things that I learned from the conference. And another thing that, they had was where they had companies that come in and train students from the high school and teaching them how to, do mechanics or different things. They went to the public works and showing people how to work. So it was very interesting and very informative, but it's things that I think that as we go forward in the city of Midfield, because we're a convenient city, we're located right in the center, we got an opportunity to do a lot of great things for the city of Midfield. And hopefully, as we move forward, as a council and the community, that we can all come together with our businesses and, everything and just work together and look for a better opportunity for our city. So I appreciate going, I learned a lot, and I think, you know, it was a good conference.
Piggybacking on what Council Anderson said, went down to the National League of Cities convention. The main thing that I took from the convention was, like I said, I talked to Chief Bill about it. The DOJ's doing tiger grants again, the police officers. So I talked to Chief Bill, they're gonna look into it, and I wanted to make sure, ask Gary, looking to try to get a grant writer or something like that. There's a lot of grants out there for public safety that we need to probably capitalize on. I remember Claire was here, she kept us in the game.
Yeah,
Very.
there will be opportunities, we don't know what, but, in terms of grants, you know, you got a new administration coming in, so everything transitions. So, we'll see what the priorities are. New administration established priorities for grants and stuff like that.
Whatever it changes, we can do something like that. Also learned too that, the city of Birmingham's gonna be hosting the, first responder game next year. So we'll see about, our police and fire department, so we can get in the game and win some medals. That's all I have.
All right. Councilman Mayweather.
I just wanna thank you all for the opportunity to go to Temple to the National League of City Conference. And it was my goal when I got there for meeting 50 city council people from all over the United States, and that was my goal, and to take pictures with 50. And we were just sitting around and, having conferences or having conversations about some of the same plights that are going on in their city that's going on in our city. And one of the takeaways that I got is to work more with the students at the high school to kind of get the social media involved. So I've got 2 students that are real heavy into social media, and they're going to partner with me in order to get the information that's out, that's going on with things here in the city. And I've also got some students that are working on ornaments for the tree down. So I'm gonna donate some ornaments for the tree, and I've got students that are all over in different classes that are gonna make ornaments for the tree. We're gonna do it real nice this time. And also, I think that's it.
Okay, all right. Councilman Johnson.
Yes, my main thing at the National League of Conference that out of all of it, I realized that you have to have a team and you have to have community participation. Most all the cities, classes that I attended, they had a lot of participation from their residents. So I'm asking our residents to start participating in a lot of our activities that we have. And let's start working together and do some things. That's to make the city great. You have to love your city, you have to wanna be there, you have to help and be a team and work together. Just not complain, just jump in and help us, work together. I learned that, for a lot of classes. And I also want to inform you guys that the senior center is having a data class for the seniors, December the sixth. And, they're going to teach you how to use your computer, even how to use your doctor or porter. Every office now, you have to go to the portal normally and fill out your information. And a lot of us don't know how to do that, seniors. So they are giving a class at a lunch at our senior building on the sixth from, I would love participation from 11:30 a.m. at the Midfield Senior Building, to teach you how to use your phone, use your computer, and go into your doctor's office portal. So, if you're interested and you know somebody that need, data help, please attend this class. Thank you.
Alrighty, we move to the next item on the agenda, we leave to the public, we ask those who sign up to limit your comments to 3 minutes. We have, yes, thank you, I can read that now, thank you. In fact, all our seniors are invited to an event, this coming Saturday at the Bill Harris Arena, at the Crossplex up the road. It is from 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. And the Delphonics will be there performing, and I have agreed to be the master of ceremony for that event. And it's for seniors, and it's free. Free food, door prizes, entertainment, and that is this Saturday from 9 to 1 at the, that's December 6th.
That's right.
That's Friday, December 6th.
Friday.
Good, cause I was about to get upset, it's gonna be right on the Iron Bowl. They're cancer. I'm sorry, but, yeah, but anyway, thank you. Everybody's invited, it's free. Thank you, and while we were talking about workshop, I did attend a workshop, we were talking about, something that we're actually doing, buying, vacant property, discarded property, tax properties, reclaiming that properties, getting them back, working with developers, and put those back on the tax roll. That was a big, huge workshop, and was well attended. And it was good to know that we're already ahead of that one. We also attended a workshop about the, education, state of education, and, where students no longer require or needing, having a 4-year degree to make some level 6 figures. And of course, I could speak to that, being a former career tech teacher who actually had students who were graduating from my class, going into the industry, making more money than I was when I was teaching. So, it is some truth to that, but I also brought a little controversy to the group, questioning about, their knowledge of Project 2025 and how it's gonna affect education. And there was a silence, there was a room like a 900-pound gorilla had arrived. But nevertheless, it did spark conversation there. So it was, then only that, it was just well worth the trip when you get to talk to, like Councilor Johnson, Councilor Mayweather said, so many people from all over the country, various ways of solving problems, addressing common concerns and common issues, and find common solutions to those problems. And oftentimes, in fact, I was given a suggestion, just sitting in a round table talking about, there's a way you can get the collective amount of money that HUD actually spends in your community, in your zip code, in terms of people who own Section 8 and subsidized housing. So that number's available. And if you can demonstrate how to use that money and leverage maybe a first-time home buyers program in your area so that these people can buy homes and that type of thing. Either way, they're spending the same money. Might as well put it to use to someone who can buy a home. So that was a great idea that we got from a roundtable discussion. So those trips are very helpful, very informative. Just want everybody to know that it's well worth the effort, well 10 second happening.
One thing I'm kind of concerned about, was kind of brought to my attention the other day, got a missing 22-year-old. I think Birmingham's handling the case, but they're saying the last place he was supposed to be seen was Midfield. I didn't know if they'd contacted you yet.
We hadn't heard anything.
He was disappeared on the 11th. The last I heard from him, he was supposed to be dropped off of Midfield on the 15th. I think they just started the investigation today, trying to figure it out, but Birmingham is handling the investigation. Apparently, he was living with his grandmother across the street from me and was supposed to be dropped off there on the 15th. I didn't know if they had been contacted yet.
You know, I do believe that was, he was taken to Birmingham and dropped off.
Well, they came and talked to me and said he was, last seen was supposedly dropped off across the street from my house on the 15th.
No.
I just didn't know if y'all were gonna be participating in the investigation.
We referred the family to Birmingham when they initially called. Cause they called, I think, last week or week before. But, the gentleman has some mental issues, and he was dropped off at a hospital in Birmingham. His brother is who he was staying with in Midfield. And I don't know if they got into it or something, but the brother put him out. He went to Birmingham, so we did refer them to Birmingham to do a report. If they need information from us, we will participate with them, anything that they need from us.
Yeah.
But at this point, we don't have any active investigation.
Yeah, I just didn't know that, and it's, just the thing, I gotta start watching out for each other, cause like I said, it's getting crazy out there, look at the number of homicides and everything in Birmingham is going up and how stupid it is, and not just affecting animals, they had one shot at 280 in Fernando, right there by the Fernando Bread Store on 280 the other night. And I mean,
It happens in Hoover, don't say it like you got.
yeah, I know, it's everywhere, so just gotta be careful.
Yeah. All right, thank you, Mr. Beach. Tanya Duke.
Good afternoon. I'm here to address the, city council. I have gone to the school board, I have gone to the state board, so you guys are our last option. I was told by Dr. Jeter to come and speak with you guys. I have a 9th grader at Midfield High School. In 2020, when COVID hit, y'all purchased computers. We haven't had a computer since then. We don't have computers, we don't have enough teachers, we don't have grades. I've gone 3 years and spoke about these computers. Our children, I checked the school thing last week, Midfield High School is failing, it's got a D, 60, state board. That's what came out on the thing last week. I looked it up, I screenshotted it and I had it. The middle school is passing with a 72, and the elementary school has a 67. Talking to Dr. Jeter, every school year, they offer money for the schools, for the software repair, and to replace worn-out computers. Midfield High School has not had computers since 2020, and then they were refurbished then. We have been a parent, I have a child, 3 incidents this year. 2 with a gun, 1 with a weapon, no notifications. No notifications, nothing on Power School, nothing on call, nothing. They have not notified us, haven't told us anything. Nothing about that. Last week or so, when the football team traveled to Florence, a lady was able to take the 3 boys that was fighting to Florence, Alabama, in a car. They put my child in jeopardy, everybody else that was there in jeopardy, and the other team in jeopardy. And they asked her why. She said the principal gave her permission to take them. Midfield City School is not where it's supposed to be. They asked me to come and speak to you guys at the Board of Education, the City Council. I'm doing what I've asked to do. We need some help, guys. We can't expect our children to be up here when they're down here. Van booster money, can't get it. Booth's been closed since September. Every time you spilled out something, it's always something. Young lady asked for Title I, can't get it. Everything is a lie. Every time we come to them, it's a lie. The city council president, last week, my husband was still talking as the superintendent was calling me a lie. We got it on video. I sent it to the state. He got up out his seat and approached my husband in his seat. You gotta realize what you're doing when you get in people's face. That could've went left all the way around. But it's not about us, it's about the child. So I've sent that video as well to the state. We went to a board meeting. You see how you guys handed us an agenda? In the board meeting, they said item 13, item 15, item 19, we don't know what they were approving. They just did that. Talking to Dr. Jeter, she said that meeting is no good. She asked me to come to you guys, see what kind of response I get from the city council, and then go from there. But Midfield City Schools should be in a takeover right about now.
Dr. Otto Jeter, the former superintendent of Bedford City Schools.
Bedford City
my
Schools.
boss. Yeah, why would she do me like that? Because she knows that we have no control over the schools. We have no authority over the schools. The schools are run by the superintendent under supervision of the board. The board acts on the recommendation of the superintendent, whatever item it is, whether it's buying computers or whether it's disciplining somebody, a recommendation has to come from the superintendent. Then the board will respond to that, yes or no, on the superintendent recommendation. That's the governing power of the board. Other than that, it is solely up to the superintendent of the schools on all these issues. Although I have absolutely no authority, no power over the school system, I will have a conversation with the superintendent and ask anything that we can do to assist in those areas too. In terms of computers, yes. The other stuff, that's a board action, and disciplinary things, that's a school board issue, it's not a Midfield City Council issue. So you've been here, so, you know,
So I just need to go back down to the state.
yes, absolutely.
I was gonna suggest to you, your strongest power is a possible threat of intervention by the state over the school system. So
I didn't hear you.
your strongest power is to go to the state board of education and advocate for an intervention for them to take over the Midfield school system.
Okay,
All right?
I've
If
done
threat-
that.
I'm just telling you, if that threat is made, and known by the Midfield school system, that's gonna get some action on your behalf,
Okay, thank you.
either from the state side or from the local side.
I'll go back.
But
Thank you.
you're pointing in the wrong direction.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they told me to go.
I got you.
Yes, sir.
Larry,
I'll let Chris.
Larry, are these accusations true?
Hold on a second.
About our kids not having computers in 2020.
We got over 800 computer units. We in the process of processing, I'll take that, in the process of programming these computers now. What we're gonna do with the computers, they're not gonna allow them to take them home, get access to the classroom, to go and run them out. With the gun thing, we tracked the young man down and made a threat to the, we got sheriff department, sheriff everywhere, you know, they tracked it down, it was 9th grade, they made a threat. And we got it. But you
We don't have any, like I said, we don't have any power, but we do appoint y'all.
Right,
So we
but
can,
you gonna tell the truth, tell the whole truth. Not half of it. We bought Chromebooks, over 800 Chromebooks, but what good is they? We found on the side of the road, on the school bus, and everything. So we got to have some accountability with these computers now. So the other night, we got about 800 computers, brand new computers, in the process of program, put them in the classroom. But you can't take them home, you got access to them anytime you want, after school, they can do it.
Okay.
May I please address him?
No, you cannot.
I'm addressing Mr. Rising.
That is the time frame, Joe. Ma'am, this back and forth is not gonna work.
No, I just wanted to say, that's not true about the computers,
Well, no,
because my babysitter takes his from school to home every day. Every day he takes his computer.
Your argument is not appropriate for this.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Okay. All right, thank you. Chair, take a motion to adjourn.
So, second.
Now we go back to the stage.
The computers that they claim have been new were
He
refurbished
said they had
from the beginning.
He said they had Chromebooks and they found them on the side of the road. Well, who they gave them to?
That's a lie.
Who they gave them to? Show me the purchase order for the Chromebooks that y'all purchased. He lying.
Exactly. And if
That's
he
what
gonna
that man
tell the
told him.
truth-
That man said, is it true that I only purchased? We got 800 on order. 800 on order since 2020.
Since 2020?
He lying. We got him. He lying. He lying. They wasn't expecting us to be here. And then I told him he got in your face. He going up out of here.
Okay, guys.
He said,
let's
we
continue
may not
our
have it,
meeting
but we appoint them.
for the city council. As you may have heard, Midfield got a lot of work to do. bro.
Sure do.
They got a lot of work to do. Like I said, they don't do anything this year, we will be leaving. You can bet your
No, she
sweet
told
apples on
me,
that.
she said, go to,
And they can tear the
she
school
said, go to,
up
she
how
said,
they
go,
want
no,
to.
she said, go to the city council, because they appoint. So we came to the city council. He gonna tell me that's a lie. You gonna tell the truth. We got it on video, buddy. We got it on video. So everything that y'all saying in the meetings, he talking about they got 800 computers on order. Y'all just ordered computers this 2025.
800? That ain't
They talking
enough.
about they saw Chromebooks on the side of the road. Who they gave Chromebooks to? Your baby got one.
Nobody.
He lying. That's what he do.
That's all they do.
You didn't tell me, let me address that. Let me just, you lying. They did talking about the boy was in the 9th grade. No, he wasn't. He a senior. He a senior.
He lying in.
And you heard that man said, take it back there, so let them take it.
Yeah.
Because he lying, y'all.
You just go to the state.
I'm going back to the state.
Go back to the state.
And I'm going to keep.
And recommend the intervention. And on that note, guys, thank y'all for coming. If you're watching the replay, make sure you hit the like button and share this out, because Midfield City Schools in Alabama is atrocious. Y'all enjoy your evening. And on that note, Rob Allbanks is out.